Tamara showed signs of a nonconformity that caused problems with her family. So Tamara showed something. That's what the sentence boils down to. So we can begin here. So the subject is Tamara. What did she do? She showed. Now, do we have a transitive verb here? Our question would be what gets plus the past participle of the main verb, which there's only one verb here, showed. So what gets shown? Signs. That's what. So signs is the direct object. What kind of signs? Signs of a nonconformity that caused problems with her family. That's what kind of signs. So signs of the direct object, the object of the preposition of is nonconformity. What nonconformity? Which nonconformity? A nonconformity. And now we have a clause that caused problems with her family, and that is answering the question again. What kind of nonconformity? Nonconformity that caused problems with her family. It's a relative clause, so that would be diagrammed down here somewhere, anywhere below the noun that is modified by it. And so something caused is the verb. Is it transitive? What got caused? Problems with her family. That's what. So problems. Whoops. And what kind of problems or which problems? Problems with her family. So that's a prepositional phrase. With family is the object of the preposition. Her. Which family? Her family. So that leaves only the word that. What caused the problems? That caused the problems. Again, when that introduces a nominal clause, a noun clause, as opposed to a relative clause, there wouldn't be a blank slot on the baseline for the that to sit on. It would be an expletive. But it is, in this case, a relative pronoun, and we draw the dotted line between the relative pronoun and the noun that it modifies. And here, it would, if we're talking about phrases, noun phrases, so let's talk about that first. We would, if we break the diagram here, before the noun family, that has something coming off it. That's our first noun phrase, her family. And then if we broke it off here in front of the noun problems, what we'd be waving around if we hadn't already broken that off, is problems with her family. So her family is inside the noun phrase. And this is going to be a little not very neat. Nonconformity is another noun, and it has stuff coming off it. So we see here that there's yet another noun phrase, a nonconformity that caused problems with her family. So the head of that longer noun phrase is nonconformity. It is the head of the phrase a nonconformity that caused problems with her family. Inside that noun phrase is another noun phrase of which problems is the head. It is problems with her family. And then finally, inside that, there is yet another noun phrase of which family is the head, her family. Tamara is not a noun phrase because there's nothing depending from it. There's nothing coming off it. So that is just a noun, but it's not part of a noun phrase.